I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out today. I'm so nervous. I'm making some breakfast pancakes. Since I'm not going on general anesthesia, I am just going on local. I can eat whatever. I don't have to do any kind of fasting. I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out as an adult, so I'm already kind of nervous about that because you're usually supposed to do that when you're a teenager. I need all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out, and the bottom ones are impacted, so they're the ones that are sideways looking. I just want to be comfy, so I think I'm gonna wear a sweatshirt and sweatpants and call it a day. I got them removed. I have blood on my lips, scars in my mouth. Now I'm gonna go home. It's been about 3 hours since I got my teeth extracted and my mouth is still really numb. And I'm still in the car, and that's because I had to go pick up my prescriptions and my dentist lives really far. But one of the symptoms that I'm really seeing right now so far is that all of my teeth feel really achy. Not just the ones that were right next to the wisdom teeth, but it seems like all of my teeth feel achy. I have to wait 6 hours until I can eat food, and I'm so hungry. I also felt so nauseous 5 minutes ago, but I've just been sitting here icing my cheeks and my neck and watching a movie. To anyone also getting their wisdom teeth taken out and this is your first day, we're in this together. Mashed potatoes, water, antibiotics. Literally just chewing though, it feels like I'm sucking like a straw. When I'm swallowing the water, it feels like I'm sucking. Butternut squash soup. I'm back in bed. It took me 2 billion years to eat all my dinner, but I feel a lot better actually. The first few bites, honestly, I felt like my entire jaw was gonna come out, but after I just continued dealing with the pain, it felt better for me, so I'm very lucky. I had Tylenol, just like this liquid Tylenol, and then I took the antibiotics that my dentist prescribed to me. He also prescribed heavy-duty painkillers, but honestly I don't think my pain feels that bad enough to take them, so I'm just gonna stick to Tylenol. But it's kind of annoying, these antibiotics that I have to take them every 6 hours, so I took them at 6-ish, and then I'm gonna take them again at midnight, and then I have to wake up again and take them at 6, and the cycle continues for 7 days. So I have to now entertain myself for another 3 hours. Welcome to day 2. I'm gonna make a smoothie. Honestly, last night was not that bad in terms of pain. I just could not fall asleep for the life of me. Every single time I would turn to one side, I would start drooling. And then I had to try to sleep on my back, which is always kind of questionable for me because sleeping on my back can cause sleep paralysis. I did have a dream where I just constantly kept eating gum and I kept ripping up the blood clots. The back of my jaw feels like it just ran a 10-mile run and it feels really tired. Teeth also feel very sensitive, like when you have braces or a retainer and then you get those tightened just a little bit. I give a lot of credit to my dentist because I think my dentist did an amazing job. This is also TMI and kind of disgusting and gross, but another thing I'll mention is that my breath, I think, smells disgusting. But I did put water and salt and just held it in my mouth because I can't do any swishing or sucking motions because then it could cause dry socket. Now that my jaw feels a little bit better, I feel like now I can talk about the actual experience of getting your wisdom teeth removed when you go under local anesthesia. When I had the local anesthesia, I had a lot of shots, and I mean a lot of shots. I think I had 3 rounds of shots all over my mouth, starting with the bottom ones. For those took some time to numb, and then he did the top ones, and then he went back to the bottom ones, and then he did the top ones, and he did the roof of my mouth. He did so many shots. He started with the right side and started with the right bottom one. So what he did was he cut the tooth and then yanked it out. Then the top one, he just yanked it out and it took maybe less than a minute. And then he started with this bottom left one, and this one is the one that was just really complicated. Tried to do the same thing as he did on the right side, but this tooth was apparently very, very different. He had to break up this tooth a lot into small pieces to get it out. And then the top left one was another yank one. But for some reason, this yank one hurt a little bit more than the one on this side. Kind of felt like when they yanked it, it felt like a piece of your brain came out. I know that's a little bit dramatic, but honestly, that's how I felt. Eating is still a struggle, I feel like, because you almost have to eat it like a baby with all the food coming out of your mouth because you can't make any kind of suction-y motions because it could cause dry socket. And it just makes it look like you're an uncoordinated eater. I've literally just been playing games on my iPad and I found this game. It's called Balloon Tower. This monkey and he pops balloons. My monkey missed all the balloons. Honestly, I did absolutely nothing today. I feel like this side looks a little bit puffier than this side. It looks a little bit more, but nothing too crazy right now. So hopefully my face won't look too bad tomorrow. It's day 3 and I'm so tired. It's 5 a.m. I woke up at 4, I think, and I just have a dull ache on these 2 teeth here. My breath is stank. So sorry to the people in this house with me. I'm so sleepy. I have a tendency to become obsessed with stuff. So ever since I played Balloon Tower, I've just become obsessed with playing it. So literally I'm queuing it up right now as we speak. I'm gonna creepily stare at you while the balloons are getting popped. Okay, that's too much. For the most annoying thing, which is the teeth cleanings. One of the most annoying things about wisdom teeth removal is the stinky breath, because you have open gums and holes in your mouth and it just makes your breath smell really bad. It's also kind of hard to brush your teeth. Tomorrow I can start introducing some more soft foods like pasta, maybe rice. I'm a little bit scared to do rice, but I have to eat pretty much a lot of soft foods for about a month. So no chips, no nuts, none of that. All right, and I'm gonna use my toothbrush. This is an electric toothbrush, but I've just been using it like a regular toothbrush because I think using it as an electric toothbrush would just be too intense on my teeth. I feel like I'm so hungry and I feel like I'm getting cranky because of it. I'm getting very hangry. You can't swish the water in your mouth and you can't spit because it could cause dry sockets, so you literally have to let it fall out of your mouth. Because my breath is so stinky, I'm also going to use some mouthwash. And that is my routine every single time I eat food. This is the last pill.